Well, the original film was brought to me by Oscar Jonasson, and the director of the film, and I was attached as an actor, and then I became a producer of the film. I produced it, and you know, from the minute I read the first draft of it, it was a long time ago, and many rewrites, not only from the remake but also from the original. We worked on that a lot too. You know, I really liked the story about this smuggler, Christopher, who was called in the Icelandic version, Chris in the American version, and I was attracted to it, and I thought it was wonderful. I hadn't seen that kind of a heist thriller in that kind of a world where you have, you know, and I mean, I knew a little bit about the shipping world and the containers and how dirty actually that world is and how much stuff is going on beneath the surface there. So I was immediately attracted to it. I thought it was a fantastic premises for a good story. Immediately when we started, started bringing up the names, big names. So Mark Wahlberg, he's perfect because I think he has that mixture of boyish charm, and he's kind of blue collar, and you believe him as a blue collar guy, and he also has a little shitty past. He did things in the past, and it's very real to this character. I think she was a good choice in many ways. I think first, obviously this is very beautiful, and I think in this movie that's very important. I don't want to say too much why, but it's very important that she's very attractive to anyone, but real at the same time, real and not just a pretty face. I think there's some interesting mixture of sensitivity and toughness in Kate, which I think was perfect, and it's a little bit different from in the original. I want to actually, she knows the world Chris lives in. She knows what he's good at. She's not, and her brother is actually, responsible of the situation. So she's more supportive and more with him. But then she has to deal with, the situation back home, which isn't that great. I think Giovanni, he really dug into it. He went for this character, and actually, I think it's going to be quite scary. But there's the great thing about good villains in movies is that you want to see more of them. At the same time, you are kind of freaked out by them. This is not a team of like the A-team. This is not the engineer. They all know the best. No, it's just guys who do this, and they do it sometimes, and sometimes they don't. And so I wanted to be like buddies and guys that know each other and not the specialists.